Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bree from BrieOnLens.com, and today is Flosstube number 20. I haven't seen you in 4 months. Woo! Hi, how are ya? It is Christmas time. Officially, it is November 30th, and I'm very excited to be here. I have not wanted to stitch really in a couple of months. Like, I just didn't feel like it. I crocheted a lot. I did a lot of homeschooling. Like, we had a lot of like transitions at home where I just didn't really craft much for about 2 months. I've gotten really back into writing, which has been really wonderful for me. I used to write a lot. And then I stopped for about 10 years, and now I'm writing again. And you can follow me on my Substack newsletter. It's educatingwildflowers.substack.com. I'll have a link down below where you can subscribe and follow my newsletter. It's basically just subscribe and you get my newsletter. So every time I post, it'll just pop right into your email inbox. And eventually I'll have an option to where if you want to subscribe and have like a different tier, kind of like Patreon, I'm going to have that available, but I'll always have like a free option. And that's what I have right now. Everything is for free. And the things that when I do have like a paid for subscription, it'll be for things where I have like study guides and things where I really promote continued education, home-based education for not just children, but for, us parents, the adults. And I'm really encouraging us all to read harder books. So anyway, so if that is something that you would be interested in reading, my thoughts on the world and, reasons that we do home-based education, we homeschool our children, then that's something that it might interest you. But that it has been extremely stimulating and satisfying for me and has brought me a lot of joy. And I feel I've become a better me since having written, because it's very fulfilling for me as a person. Like, I'm not just mom, I'm not just being a wife, I'm not just taking care of like the house. Like, it's very good. It's very good. So if you're thinking about writing, I highly encourage you. If you're thinking about reading that hard book, I highly encourage you. Like, I promise you won't regret it, So let's go into the stitching. So I have been on a stitching rampage the last couple of weeks. I've been taking a lot of breaks. Okay, you got to exercise that elbow. Don't want to get tennis elbow, because we all know you can get that. But I haven't been buying really anything. I've been stitching what I have. I've been stitching what I've already kitted up for Christmas and the holidays and that kind of thing. I really loved Halloween stitching. I did get one finish, thank goodness, for Halloween. I didn't fully finish it though. Like I said, I haven't sewed in a while. Like, I don't know. Like, but I'm back into it. Like, I'm fully back into my stitching, and it has been really, really wonderful. Gotta have my coffee. I'm having my afternoon coffee. Anyway, my most recent finish, let's just do that, is I just posted this on Instagram. If you don't follow me, you can follow me at Brianna_Lens on Instagram. And it is the 2021 Prairie Schooler. Mine looks a little bit different. My kids are outside, so if you hear like them playing outside, it's because they're right outside. Playing. And here he is. He is stitched on 28 count coffee Jobelin even weave. And I love this one. This is the 2021 Santa. I did not include the stitched border because I made a boo-boo. Like, I had done this entire row back stitch from the bottom up, and then I got to the tail and I was like, oh, we are off. And so, yeah, I just decided to not include the border. And then without the border, I thought, well, I don't really need the words, and I like it. It's not that I dislike the winter woods, but I just thought without the border, it made more sense. I love it when Flosstubers hold their stitching up really, really close, so I can actually see not just like the image, but I want to actually see the stitching. So, yeah. And the owl was my favorite part to stitch. It was my absolute favorite part. So, I know Prairie Schoolers are really common to stitch, and I'm always amazed that it appears like people can stitch these in 1 to 2 days. I don't know how you do it. Honest to goodness. I just don't have the attention span to sit there that long to stitch them, nor do I stitch fast enough to do that. But if you feel like you stitch slower like I do, I just thought that I would share. I broke this down into 4 parts. So I stitched him first, going down to the I want to call him a panda, to the record. Well, he's a trash panda, isn't he? And so I did that. I think I did it in 5, because I think I stitched here, and then I think I did these animals, and then I came back after a long hiatus and I stitched his boots. And then just this past week I had a goal of just stitching the fox, and then I really just wanted to finish this, and so then I went ahead and I stitched the owl and everything else. So breaking it into goals of sections was really helpful to me, because even though this is smaller, it's 75 by 57, like I still feel like it takes me a while to stitch. Again, to those who stitch these fast, like, good for you. Good for you. That's all I can say. Like, I'm jealous. It's all a sit out of envy. So I don't know how I'm going to fully finish this yet. I have my 2020 Santa, the Northwood Santa, up, and I really like how that is. I posted a picture of that on Instagram, so that was great. In my little cubby, I bought this little cubby for $3 at a garage sale, and people really seem to like it, which I'm surprised by, because it's kind of 90s. So the girl who sold it to me didn't think that she would get any value out of it, so she was like, $3? Like, are you gonna pay $3? And I was like, yeah, I did. So then I took it home and I stained it in Early American, which is my favorite stain. You can take like anything that's like oak or maple, and if it has a bunch of scratches on it, cover it up with a little bit of Early American stain, and it's like I wanted to say dry erase marker, but that's not it. It's like Mr. Clean. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, so that was my most recent finish. But I have older finishes and older whips, and I'm just kind of like, I've got piles, so I'm just grabbing whatever is first. I'm going a little uncouth here, and I'm going finishes and whips all together. You know me, the rebel. So love that. Very happy with that finish this week. I also, this is my oldest finish that I haven't shared on here. It is this pretty girl. Oh, that is, look at me. Oh, where's my book? Ah, okay, hold on. This is a pumpkin brew out of the Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee by Brenda Gervais. I bought mine from the Silver Needle, and this is stitched on 14 count Aida in the color Dirt, using all the called for colors in the DMC conversion. And I have the DMC conversion downloadable on my website, brandalens.com. It's a free PDF download of it's just a PDF conversion for DMC, because she doesn't provide that in the book. So yeah, I love her, love her. I really would like to stitch all of them and then display them in pillows. So I don't know which one I'm going to stitch next. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. So that one is called what? Broomhilda. So yeah, she's next. She's coming in next. Coming in hot. And I have it all in. I guess I have one hickory sticks. I don't know. But that's my very, like, I have a ton of bags. And that's my project bag. Like, I seriously have so many empty bags. But that's been my project bag. I don't know. Something that I started, I bought the Mystery Stitch Along by Luminous Fiber Arts. So this is my progress on the first one that she released. This is on 32 count gingerbread Belfast linen. Anyway, sneaky spooky spells. And I'm not revealing anything because this has long been released. Again, this is by Misty Purcell of Luminous Fiber Arts. So I'm doing this. And I do plan on stitching them all down in a column like this. And again, I love this gingerbread. I think this got discontinued, which is such a shame because I love this color. Like, I would buy way more of this color and stitch it in Christmas things. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, let me put those patterns aside so they don't go back in here. And I took the time on this one. Like, check this out. I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I wrote down all of the DMC colors. I wrote the symbol because I knew that I would be, wow. That's not aesthetic, is it? But I did. I knew that I would be picking this up off and on for at least the next year. And so I did myself that favor at least. Well, this is good. This Flosstube is good. I'm organizing my life. Jeez, what a hot mess I look like. Anyway, so that is that. My next whip that I'm working on, I am participating in the hashtag Mary Millhill by Cat Talks and Misty Stitches on Instagram. And y'all have seen this a lot. Y'all are tired of seeing this. It's a 2-year-old whip and it's a little bitty Millhill. But I'm working on the winter holiday collection Down the Chimney Millhill kit. And I have stitched everything. Finally, all I have to do now is add the beads. Love him, so I'm excited. I think I want to finish him as an ornament. I did think I was going to do these all like little kits as magnets, but I think the Santa ones, I think I'm going to do it as an ornament. So my goal is to have this finished, like fully beaded by tomorrow night. I put that out on Instagram. I'm putting it out there for accountability. Like, this is going to be finished by tomorrow night. Not tonight because I've got a lot going on today. Like, I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off today, but I really wanted this done and uploaded by December 1st. So my next thing that I picked up and started working on again, but then I got distracted by Christmas, is my dragon. And I've shown this enough times to where I'm just going to show you my progress. Is that it's a fantasy picture that will reveal itself as the shape of a dragon. So I've done the sky and I've done the castle. And I thought that I'd iron this, but evidently not. That's a good shot. So yeah, my daughter really wants me to finish this. And I love stitching on it. It's just a kind of a long haul stitch. So yeah, I started the second half. And what I consider the second half is that the page break was here. And so now I've started the second page break in the pattern. Now, I started this last night and I have a really fun idea for a reel on Instagram. So I'm hoping that it all turns out the way that I want it to. But I have started, there it is, Barbara Anna's Christmas Hare, which I love. I love, love, love this one. And so I bought everything called for on 1, 2, 3 Stitch over the summer. I love, love, love this. Okay, so I have the called for pattern, the, like I said, I just started this last night. This is on 32 count Sea Lily linen fabric. And so I have a 9x13 piece and I just started in the center in a circle hoop. And so I started the Santa right there. And these are all the threads, all the thread colors. So pretty. So yeah. I started in the middle, and what I'm going to do is I am going to have this stitched. By the time I upload my next video, I want to do a couple videos. So I'm going to have this stitched, and what I would like to do is I would like to do a giveaway because I'm stitching this and I'm going to be uploading within the next month. So if you would be interested in winning this, my copy and all of my remaining DMCs, I'll send the copy of this pattern and all my remaining DMCs. That should be more than enough to finish this pattern. Then comment down below, you know, something with Christmas Hare. Anything you want, but include Christmas Hare in it, and then I'll put you in a random generator and we'll see. But yeah, so this is a giveaway. So Christmas Hare down below, let me know. Comment something and make sure you're subscribed because I can check. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and comment Christmas Hare, and you will win my copy of this and all of my remaining DMC threads, which I think is pretty cool. And that is a twofold. That is a win for you if you win, and that's a win for me because I really want this done, and so that makes me have to have this finished for the next time I upload a video, which I know I've been inconsistent, but I've got a ton of stuff that I want to participate in for Christmas time this year. So I'll see you within the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay? Okay? So if you're watching this, comment. Don't forget, if you're watching on TV, comment down below right now because I'm coming back. So yeah, so that is fun. I'm going to actually set that aside. So that is that. Another thing that I am going to be participating in is, I didn't even know this was a thing until today, which is funny because I was already planning on doing something with this, is I want to, I'm already recording like a vlog of like my process of kitting up and everything for what, Brianna? Get to the point. For the Stitching with the Housewives, what are they called? Roundabouts. These instant replay. All of these PC roundabouts. They just released the final one in this collection, but they have Mrs. Claus Bakery. They have Candy Cane Cottage. They have Santa's Tree Farm, and they also have the Mr. and Mrs. and they just released another one today, I believe, which is the final one in this collection. This is the most recent one. So this is by Stitching with the Housewives, Priscilla and Chelsea. I took advantage of their Cyber Monday and saved $4 and bought these. And so what I decided to do is I thought that it'd be really fun to do like a vlog or something, either like a weekly vlog or a cumulative vlog, I'm not really sure yet, of me stitching all of these because, again, accountability, like I want to get these done. And so I went ahead and I pulled fabric. This is stitched on white fabric. I went to Hobby Lobby and they didn't have any. I don't have any white fabric at home. I don't even have white Aida. But what I do have in my stash is I have 28 count coffee Jobelin and I have 32 count platinum Lugana. And so I have to decide which one I'm going to stitch these on. I think I'm going to stitch it on the coffee, but I'm not sure. And then I have all of the called for DMCs, and I already have them already on this pretty fob. And I'm going to stitch all of these. So be looking out on my channel because I'm really enjoying doing some, like, I've got knitting videos where I'm just sitting there knitting a hat, but I have classical music playing in the background, and then I'm also going to be uploading more videos like that of my stitching and crochet, so that way it's relaxing to listen to, but also like you're not crafting by yourself, like I'm there crafting with you. And for this, I think it'd be really fun to kind of do like a vlog style of my process stitching these, because usually like I don't do series, but I think these are cute and I think it'd be really fun for the channel and for me. So Fat Quarter Shop is doing a Jolly Housewives stitch along kind of a thing, and it's kicking off tomorrow, December 1st. And that's another reason I wanted to have this video up. And so I'm going to be starting my stitching tomorrow and stitching along with the Housewives and Fat Quarter Shop. They don't know who I am, but holla at your girl if you see my video. And yeah, so I'm excited. So this is something that I'm going to be participating in, and another reason I wanted to get all of my backlog stitching up here shared with you, so that way I could just kind of move forward. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think I should pick? Do you think I should pick coffee or the platinum? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. I think I'm going to end up doing the coffee because I think that that ecru color is going to pop. So, and I'm not going to be finishing it like Priscilla anyway, because that's not my style. Love her style. Happy for her. Happy for all the people that do it. Not my style. So I think it'll fit more my thing. Lastly is I have been knitting. And again, I have some knitting videos up on my channel. I almost dropped that. Of me knitting this hat. And this is a bulky hat that I knit in the size for my kids. So it's not a kid's hat, but it's like smaller. It's like a small adult hat, but I'm going to release the pattern as like a tween hat. You know what I'm saying? You know that size. And so this is the first one. This is 100% merino wool that I bought from Hobby Lobby for $3.74. So it's a bulky white hat. And I had the, this one. I don't remember which color. It's either Floral Frenzy or Fun in the Sun. I think it's Fun in the Sun. But yeah, this was the ticket. So as we get out of winter and they start putting up their spring, I would highly suggest you go to Hobby Lobby and seeing if they have yarn on sale again, because this was beautiful. I haven't blocked it. So this is my knitting pre-blocked, and I haven't woven in the very bottom hat because I want to do a video of me weaving in the ends and attaching a big old pom-pom on the top. And so that was my first one that I did, and now I am stitching another one, and I am using this yarn holder. This is from a local maker here in Oklahoma. How gorgeous is this? So this is my yarn bowl. How pretty. I mean, it's obviously not a bowl, but it's the same concept. And it is so medieval looking. I love it. And it works very well. And here's my one I'm knitting right now. And I've got my Game of Thrones stitch marker. I bought that years ago. Still love it. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. 100% merino. And then I'm also going to be knitting up 2 more hats for them. I've had this in my stash. I got this from Knit Picks for a really good bargain, as always. And it's Preciosa tonal. Oh, no, it's this. Okay. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but again, it's 100% wool, merino wool. And this is in the color, who knows what, Pluot. And this is Butternut. Jules loves yellow, and Fiona still loves this color. So this is worsted weight, and I'm going to be knitting these using the Piece of Cake hat pattern by Susan B. Anderson. I've knitted this hat quite a few times, and it's a wonderfully wonderful pattern. I'm not going to be knitting it so it's doubled up though. I'm just going to be knitting the brim, so it's like 2 inches, because again, I'm going to be knitting this for my girls, and I might go down a needle size. I'm not sure. That's the game plan anyway. So these are next on my needles, because I have yarn and my girls need hats, so why not knit them wool hats? And again, I'm going to be posting more videos of like just me knitting and crafting with me on my channel, but it's just classical music in the background. It's very relaxing to me. I like those videos. And so if you like those videos, watch them, give them a thumbs up, share them on your platforms, share them across your social media, because that would really help me. I'd love to be able to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm so close, you guys. Lastly, I just thought that I would share, this is an early Christmas present. This book just got published. It's Freelance Your Way to Freedom: How to Free Yourself from the Corporate World and Build the Life of Your Dreams by Alexandra Fasulo. This just came out in November, so I'm very excited about this. It's easier than ever to take charge of your life and escape the full-time grind. Maybe you have your sights set on a life of maximum flexibility and minimum commitment so you can spend time with your family, travel, and enjoy life. Or maybe you're looking to reach retirement early by striking out on your own and earning a boatload as your own boss. Whatever you're dreaming of, freedom is a part of it, and Freelance Your Way to Freedom can help you get there. So yeah, very interested in reading this. I've heard nothing but really good things about this, and I think that we should always be bettering ourselves, or at least trying to, right? I always love that quote, like, you're not who you used to be. And it's like, well, duh, hopefully you're not. Hopefully you have changed, right? Like, hopefully you've become a better person. So this one I would love to do, because I am home with the girls, homeschooling and stuff like that. And so I've got, like I said, my newsletter at the beginning of the video, and I've got things on my site set high, and I'm very interested in learning something new from this to help me achieve that. Well, thank you so much for your time, you guys. I hope that you are looking forward to this Christmas season and looking forward to December. And I hope that you're having a wonderful time with your stitching plans. And it's just so much fun at this time of year because the year is ending and there's so many new beginnings going into 2023. No matter what your outlook is, like it's just a season of change and a season of possibilities. And so I hope that you fully capitalize on that. And I so appreciate you spending your time with me and hanging out with me. And yeah. I also hope to see some Christmas hares down below. I'd love to be able to give that out to somebody. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.